selling city business. And if you got asked for a nickel, you might get it and you might not. But every so often the church would give the pastor a pounding. Now, you old folks know what a pounding is, but you young folks don't. A pounding is whenever the church people all get together and they bring food, groceries, stuff, whatever they have, and to the pastor. And we lived in a parsonage that had a lawn porch, and they'd bring it and put it on the porch. And then if it was in the summer, we'd get watermelons and things like that. There's one family in the community that, well, like I said, we were all poor, but they made syrup, homemade syrup, and it was sorghum. As a 6-year-old, I didn't like sorghum, but my mama made sorghum pies out of it. She took about half sorghum, about half K-roll, or some other mild syrup, and trimmed it down and made sorghum pies. So after they passed away, my parents passed away, I was thinking about all this, my childhood, and all, missing them and everything. And I came up with this silly little song, but it's true. It's all every bit true. And I'll talk some more in between the second verse, the first and second verse. If I can even do it. Two-room house with a big hall, and we had a screen porch. And on the screen porch, we had ducking up. We slept there summer and winter. We had ducking, and we'd roll it up in the summertime, and in the wintertime, we'd take it down, tighten it down. And we kids slept on the porch. And let's see, I lost my thought. Oh, we had a tin roof. We got our water from the neighbor up the hill a ways. And she was good to us, real good to us. We went up there and we girls, two of us girls, would take a 10-gallon bucket and go up the hill to Booz's. Her name was Beulah. Everybody called her Beulah. And we went up there and we'd pull the water out of the cistern, pour it in this bucket, and then put a stick under the bell. One girl would get on one side, one would get on the other, and we'd haul it back down to the house. That's the way we got our water till the church finally built us a cistern. And this is hard times. Anyway, the lady that we got the water from looked like a witch. She couldn't help it. She was crippled in one leg. She wore these black high-top shoes laced up her leg, you know. And but instead of using a crutch or a cane, she used her broom. And with her long stringy hair, handkerchiefs and different stuff, and her high-top shoes, and crippled, she looked like a witch. Of course, naturally she wasn't. But anyway, she was good to us, and let us have water, you know. She never could pronounce my name. My name is Martha. The middle name is Eunice, E-U-N-I-C-E, both Bible names. But she called me Martinia. Martinia? So she'd holler, Martinia, way down the hill, you know. She'd holler real loud if she needed some help. Or there was a girl that lived up on the hill, she'd holler at her. Billy, I think they called her. And so everybody called her Lucy. I don't know why, that's the name they gave to her. And she, as far as I know, I never smelled any liquor or anything around her. There was a lot of liquor being sold and going dancing and all being going on in that community when your daddy moved there, but that didn't last very long. Anyway, back then we lived in a two-room shack with a screen